Hey guys, so today we're doing a collaboration with Miss Vickie's Country Home and many other channels. I'll link them down in the description box. Michael and I are going to talk to you the unusual animal, I guess, on our farm. We have a couple different breeds of things. We're going to talk about our turkeys here in Ontario. We just can't go to a hatchery and purchase like a heritage breed turkey, so we have to do what they call a backyard breeder. A backyard breeder, which is kind of us now. We do sell our babies. So we have Royal Palms, Red Bourbons, and our
one that we call Crazy Lady. We're not 100% sure what she is. We say not sure because we bought her from another lady at a buy and sell. We know she's a she because she's laid eggs. But the thing that makes her unique is she's a girl and she has a beard. A beard is significant to only males, but 1.7% of females grow them. So that's the abnormality of her. But Red Bourbons were our first breed of turkeys we started to raise, and you fell in love with them. And then,
the background story to us getting turkeys is our youngest son. Michael was helping out a guy, and I don't know exactly how to word this, but he wasn't the best farmer in the world. He's like what gives breeders a really bad name kind of guy.
Yep.
To say it as polite as possible.
Yes.
And our youngest was seven at the time. He went there with Michael to feed the turkeys and so on. And he decided to steal 3 of them and bring them home so Tracy could raise them and give them a better life. Yeah. And I absolutely fell in love with turkeys. So that is how turkeys came to be on our homestead, farm, whatever you want to call it. And and it kind of grew from there, really.
6-year-old holding a full-grown turkey in the back of the car going, "You go to better home." It was the cutest thing ever.
It was cute. Then he wanted to go back and steal about 6 more, but that wasn't going to happen. No. But they weren't. The one was an Agaset. We knew nothing about turkeys.
No.
Nothing.
No.
We knew nothing.
It was only a conversation at that time.
Yeah.
Because we already had our chickens. We just got our ducks. Our 2 big Muscovy boys. Yeah. And we were talking about getting turkeys because we wanted a self-sustained turkey source without going to the grocery store. So we ended up getting an Agaset and 2 of those broad-breasted whites. Well,
that turned out to be 45 pounds apiece.
Yes.
I overfed them a little.
Yes, Joe was habit of that.
Wasn't Joe?
No, when we got Joe.
Oh, when we got Joe.
So we did that, and then we found a breeder of Red Bourbons, which is very hard to get in our part of Ontario. Like, super hard. So we went and we got them.
We got our breeding stock.
Our male, Joe, which he's no longer with us because he was 50 pounds undressed. Yeah.
He was actually killing our hens.
Yes.
Like, he was killing our females. So,
we unfortunately had to slaughter him.
Yeah.
Luckily, we had his son, Midnight, which we will put pictures of all of our turkeys in. We're kind of in a rain, ice, snowstorm right now, which is why we're indoors and not outdoors where we want to do it. But if we go outside, we're going to either hurt ourselves or
kill the camera
or something. We'll put a picture of the pond in the backyard. We have one.
We have a few.
We have a few of them. So that's how we started with our turkey flock. They are one of the difficult animals that we've experienced.
Probably the hardest.
We've had lots of death when it comes to it. Because when you hatch them, if you hatch them yourselves, you have to have a chicken with them.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid.
They are stupid. They will fall into the water.
Well, they're top heavy. Their heads are heavier than their bodies.
Yeah, so they'll fall into the water. Even if you put a marble in one of the circular water bowls.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't. For us, it didn't work. For you, it may. They have to literally learn everything. How to drink, how to eat, how to be a turkey, truthfully.
How to dust bathe.
How to dust bathe. So they're essentially learning how to be a chicken before they're learning how to be a turkey.
Mm-hmm. They don't even realize they're turkeys.
If you're starting off with no mama.
Yeah.
If you even get a hen to even raise them, which that's even harder.
Mm-hmm. You pretty much have to incubate turkey eggs. And we only get our turkey eggs from, say, like June, maybe the end of May to September, maybe.
Depending on weather.
It's a really short window, so...
Yeah.
And the thing with heritage breed, the thing I cannot stress, it is not a breed.
No.
It is a classification.
Yes.
And that, like, everybody kind of throws the heritage around. A red bourbon is a heritage breed. Yeah. And I think that's the thing that we, when you're getting into homesteading, you really want to be as self-sustainable as you can. Yeah. But you got to be smart about it because these are big birds. Like,
yes.
Our one male is probably 40 pounds and he's like not even 2. So, and then, you have the other things with the heritage breeds too, like the genes. We have turkeys out there that are ours from our red bourbons, but they look like a wild turkey. And we've almost had them shot on our property. I don't know how many times. Yeah. We have pictures of them as well.
Midnight is a blue slate, but he came from
two red bourbons.
Yeah.
Red Joe and Penelope.
Yeah.
So
that's recessive gene. That's a different video.
Yeah.
That we're going to be doing recessive genes and everything like that. That's a different video because it's unusual animals. Mm-hmm. They are unusual because it's a recessive gene, but that'll make this too long of a video.
So for us, we're doing the turkeys because for us, it's unusual for Ontario Canadians to have red bourbons, Royal Palms, blue slates. Crazy Lady, but we don't know what she is.
No.
But
and then the wee littles.
Yeah, but they're ours. Yeah. But the recessive gene gave us. They literally look like a wild turkey, and they act like a wild turkey as well. So, yeah, they are definitely our most unusual, other than your black chickens.
But we've done a video.
But we've done we will actually link that video.
For the Svart Honas.
Yeah, Michael has really rare chickens. They're all black chickens. But we'll link that video down below so you guys can actually see that one if you haven't seen it. But I love our turkeys. Like, love.
They're funny when they want to go out and start poofing and the mating dances. And
like, a lot of people would know that female turkeys even poof. They puff up and...
just to look bigger for predator-wise.
Yeah. And we've had a lot of predator issues this year. Yeah. But, like I said, for us to have these breed of turkeys, very unusual.
Yeah.
And
with them starting off being pure the way they were.
Yeah.
Well, they're still pure.
Like, we definitely got pictures of Joe somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's on one of our phones.
We will try to link him below. He was our main breeder for a couple of years. Beautiful babies. But with these turkeys, it takes over a year to raise them so that you can have the meat or have...
maturity.
Yeah, as well as, like, it takes time for them to grow.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hatch out a breeding or a heritage breed turkey such as like a red bourbon and have it for Christmas. It's not going to happen.
No.
If you're going to do that, you need to go to your wherever and get like a midget white or whatever.
A fast growing.
Yeah.
One that won't lay eggs.
Yeah, so they say. So...
But yeah.
But we also wanted to include a really good reference guide to turkeys, and that's Storey's Guide to Raising Turkeys. An excellent book, and a lot of the libraries carry these as well. But you can go on Amazon.
They're about $35.
Yeah. But if something's happening, like stomping their feet or whatever, what does that mean? Well, it means they're really mad.
Yeah, that's get away, believe me.
But it's all in this book, and it's like how to feed them.
The care.
Yeah.
If you want to try to sell them, I think it even gets into butchering.
Yeah, it does go into butchering.
It's literally from the beginning to the end, like raising them, caring for them when they're babies to when they're teenagers, and then when they're adults. It's a really good book.
Mm-hmm. But that's the most unusual thing on our homestead, other than Michael's chickens. I don't think... I don't have any eggs to show you right now because, well, we are not getting them.
No, not yet.
But with our crazy weather, they do think it's spring.
And they are trying.
So, who's to say? But, yeah, so I went out today and I slip and slid a little bit and took a few pictures in between the ice storm and then the windstorm.
Yeah.
But really wish we could have done this outside.
Yes.
I truly wish.
And let you guys see them walking around and interacting the way they should be. Because they do not really like being cooped up. They don't like being...
And they're fantastic
caged.
in the snow.
Yeah.
Like, fantastic in the snow. They're fine in the snow.
Ours are every day eating snow, playing in it, laying in it.
They attempted to swim in one of our water ponds
that Mother Nature decided to give us.
But if you want a good breed of meat, I'm telling you, there is nothing better than this breed. Like, it'll take your grocery store turkey.
Red bourbon was really
Red bourbon was it was
really
good. So good.
But you have to have the patience and the time to raise them. If you don't have that, like you said, it takes a year for them to get to a good size. Not like this little puny thing, a good size.
The males grow twice as fast as the hens, just for like most breeds. The males are always prettier, right? But I think the turkeys are pretty even.
Yeah.
But they're a beautiful animal to have on your property. They eat a lot of bugs and they forage really, really well. Yep. We have never had one fly away, knock on wood. And we've had some wild turkeys come in here.
Yeah, they've called them in.
And they've never left. So we've never, and ours are free range. We don't pen ours up. So, and they go around our entire property.
Yeah.
So.
Another thing is, if you're looking, say you go get a bunch of babies from, say, here in Canada you can't do it, but you go to TSC in the States. If you can buy them there, I don't know.
I think so.
You can't go, okay, in 3 months we can tell if it's a boy or girl.
Oh, no.
That takes 7 months. Even then, you don't know.
Yeah, it's not until they start to grow. You have to look at their head.
There is old wives' tales. I know her. She thinks she owns the place. Old wives' tales. Triangle head is a female. Circular square head is a male. We haven't had that experience yet because we haven't had babies since we found that out. But if we find out, if we find out, we'll keep you guys informed.
But it's easy. It gets easier as the more and more you breed. Yeah. The better it is. Like if they don't have any hair in the top of their head, say that's pretty good sign that that's a male.
Yeah. If it only stops at their neck and they start to get nodules on their neck, it's a male. Mm-hmm. If their hair goes all the way up the back of their head to the top of their head, it's a female. Mm-hmm. There is signs to see that they're male and female, but if you're just starting out, you can't go in 3 months go, okay, what is this, male or female?
Yeah, it's not like a chicken.
No. So that's another big thing. You touched in on the heritage breed not being, which is a big thing.
It is. And when you're a breeder, there is nothing more annoying than somebody getting in touch with you and saying, oh, can I have that heritage turkey that you have for sale?
And we have 3 different kinds.
Because they literally think it's a breed. It's not a breed. It's just a classification.
And you as breeder go, okay, what heritage? And they go, just heritage. Well, what kind? And they go, I don't know. Then you have to tell them, do more research. Mm-hmm. Classifications is a classification. A breed is like the Slates, the Royal Palms, Red Bourbons, Nagusets. There's dozens of breeds, but there's a handful of
There's a lot of breeds that we can't get.
Yes. There's a handful of heritage, like our Red Bourbons, our Royal Palm. Those are heritage breeds. Not, say, a red, blue slate. That's not, because that's not a true classification of a heritage bird.
You get so upset.
I do. I get very frustrated by that. And I don't even know why. But I do. I get very frustrated. Molting should be something we touch on, because they get really
that should be just our turkey
horrible.
Video. Yeah, but that should just be our turkey.
All right,
this
fine.
Is unusual.
All right, fine. This is your video. They're your birds.
They are my birds. They're really the only ones I have. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions about turkeys, leave them in the comments below.
And we'll do another video.
And when it gets a little bit nicer, and not so much snow and not so much ice, we will definitely be doing an outdoor video regarding the turkeys. We're going to try to find it. I actually did I recorded a video last summer, I think it was, and it was our turkey midnight and one of our hens dancing, and they're doing the mating dance. But it's actually really something to see. So we're going to try to find it.
Yes.
And we're going to try to include it in this video. Because it's really something to see. It's actually, it almost looks like they're waltzing. It's very cool. And yeah, we got some pretty funny pictures of our turkeys. So we're definitely going to leave those down below. And like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, Miss Vickie, for allowing us to come on for this video.
Check out
this collab. Video. Check out everybody else's videos. Like I said, I'm going to link them all down below. And I think that's it.
That is our most unique, well, one of our unique animals on our property.
Yeah. Well, for us.
For us.
For us in Canada, it's unusual to see these breeds.
Yes.
But for the Americans, it's not as. But for us, they're really special. So
Canadians,
it's tough.
It's tough.
We can't call a hatchery and go, "Can we have some blue slates, please?" Yeah. We can't do any of that stuff.
No.
Our hatcheries do
bare minimum.
That's it. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Thanks so much. You have a good day.